1996年，為咗滿足 Michael Jordan 夏季穿着要求 ，AJ11 Low IE 就此誕生。呢對鞋以 AJ11 作為設計原型，保留中底配置，將原本漆皮換上透氣性更強嘅真皮同埋網眼結構材料，提供更舒適嘅體驗。去到2021年，黑紅配色嘅 AJ11 Low IE 首度復刻。
Knicks and Bulls playing back-to-back Game 4 here tomorrow night. We'll have it on ABC as John Starks opens up by finding some room.
Offensive. A lot of other people don't think so either.
Well, Patrick Ewing was able to get the good position. And Jordan, he was surrounded as he hits on his first field goal. For the first time since his back has bothered him, so you know he's feeling much better.
And the Bulls that time not go and take actually a bad shot. It looked like Patrick was open, but so slow. He's a steal.
Jordan had it knocked away. Harper slowed down and it cost. He was trying to draw a foul, but Jordan was able to break it up.
Well, Michael's so quick. He has had some minor ball handling problems. This time trying to do too much with it as Oakley knocked it loose. Harper, you could see, look.
Jordan. Well, you know Michael's feeling better. We did not see that post-up possession.
Well, the Bulls coming into this game without Tony Kukoc, you know they're going to struggle for some offense while they have the mismatch size-wise with the Jordan. And look sharp, having gone no since.
Ewing on the ball fake. Fine Starks for three. The Knicks with a 9-6 lead. Good luck by Ewing, finding Starks in three-point territory, and John Starks able to connect on his.
You had to have a lot of energy, and come with a lot of emotion in order to sustain a 48-minute ball game.
And you saw Mason, it was a good matchup for New York. Charles Oakley, who's having some words right now with Ron Harper, discussing the way the start of this game has gone. But Charles Oakley
and the Bulls 6. Nice pass from Ewing. Mason. Rebound Mason.
Well, looks flat-footed at both ends of the floor.
Scottie Pippen on Longley to bail him out.
Now Scottie Pippen going in with the left hand, a little bit out of control. Collision with Oakley, too far underneath the basket, but the hard elbow by Charles Oakley on his way.
Nice pass from Stark. The Knicks ball movement has been superb.
And they have been seeing him as the Bulls defense unable to find him. Dennis Rodman way out of position as Mason gets the... Well, playoff defense is physical. Patrick Ewing saying, not in my house. You cannot come across the lane. And that's what you got to do. Get in the path and force the man out. And no, you are not going to the offensive boards this time, says Charles Oakley as he gets the elbow up into the chest of Dennis Rodman.
Last 7 shots. Here's Starks with the steal. And a little extra
prepare movement. And so far, Chicago basically standing around. That lets the Knicks get in passing lanes.
Michael Jordan ends the Knicks against the Cavaliers. Pippen going glass. Scottie Pippen with his first field goal. Ewing, the last couple of days, certainly hearing the criticism off his poor performances in the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan with the bucket and 25-16 Knicks. Mason and Rodman involved in a foul on Mason, applauded by Rodman.
Well, Anthony Mason trying to set up shop in the low post, and Dennis Rodman with...
Ollie Ward provides help off the boards. He can leap and very aggressive. Steve Kerr with a nice move. So the Bulls are within...
You don't. Generally what happens at the other end, the other team scores easily.
Oakley set up by Ward. Pippen off the ball fake. Stolen by Ward. Charlie Ward. And the Knicks now lead 29-19. 2 minutes gone by in the second. Here's Pippen. Scottie Pippen going high off glass. And the Knicks now. And Rodman playing the post. Dennis Rodman.
Well, Michael Paul.
Ward pass missed on the three. Up to the left hand. Charlie Ward has sparked the Knicks here in the second quarter from this crowd.
Well, Charlie Ward able to knife in between Rodman and Pippen. No big body in there to take up space. Nobody to challenge the shot.
Against Chicago. Knicks lead by 10. Pippen with a nice move. Scottie Pippen able to get inside with the floater. Has seen a number of looks here today. Jordan with the spin. Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan.
And then Jordan working hard against Willie Anderson, and a little move to the baseline, and that shook him free from Willie Anderson.
In the first quarter, Willie Anderson with the spin. And the foul. Anderson going at Luke Longley, and that is 3 on the Chicago center.
Well, Phil Jackson very upset with Luke Longley for not getting to that position a lot sooner. Actually, Luke got a pass of the ball, but Luke's head is under the net. He's got to step out a lot further than that, as there, that unbridled enthusiasm.
Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan brings the Bulls within 4.
They have played very strong, tough basketball. The Bulls have not, yet Chicago only down 4.
Make it 2 as Jordan.
Well, Derek Harper has had his problems on the inside with Michael Jordan, able to post him up and take that fadeaway jumper. This time, Michael waited, and that little hesitation, a little back step by
Starks. John Starks. The Knicks have led by as many as 13. They're up by 4. Starks feeling three-pointer for Starks. And the Knicks lead to go. First half. Ewing got the step. And rejected by Rodman. Brilliant play by Rodman, providing help, coming over to make the block.
Well, he may not defend well out on the perimeter, but he certainly does around the basket.
5. Oakley posting up. Well, that's a rare move.
Make his play.
Jordan putting moves on. And he draws the foul. Quarter in games 1 and 2. They do not have to be reminded. Starks with the bullet for Harper to get the third quarter underway. And the Knicks under this ball. Starks by Harper. Defensive end.
Well, John with the live body looks quicker than everybody out there, but Ron Harper getting back into the play, but clearly getting John Starks on the side of the hand and arm. John Starks should be shooting free throws.
Crowd now. Harper for Jordan. Jordan off the double team. Again able to line drive it. He has 24. Oakley. Rebound Mason. Anthony Mason with the putback. And the Knicks now have had the lead. And they've led by as many as 13. Harper for 3. Yes. And a steal by Pippen. Very sloppy play by the Knicks, and Scottie Pippen with the 3, and then
a lot in the first half by the Knicks, 9 of them, but it only turned into 7 points. Here, the lazy, careless pass from Charles Oakley, and then does not even come out and challenge the shot by Scottie Pippen. I guess he figures to win
the break. Mason all the way. Oh, and shoved by Mason.
Pippen and Ewing had collided. Strong drive by Anthony Mason, and a good block, it seemed, by Dennis Rodman. Got a lot of ball. Hitting his first couple of jump shots, making some good plays off the dribble, but since then has not been a factor.
Starks hits the 3.
For the missed free throw situation, a typical Charles Oakley hustle play to get the save, and then making sure he crashed into a whole bunch of red uniforms and banging with Longley. And this is how you get a lot of open threes after offensive rebounds, as John Starks, been quiet offensively for a while, gets a big one that can go.
Jim Clemens and Luke Longley. Ewing, Patrick Ewing with his first point. Position on Wellington. Ewing.
Somebody tried to discount that he had 16 rebounds in the first game. Well, you can't discount that a guy has 16 rebounds. I mean, that is the equivalent of going out and getting 30 points. But
Mason, although, Matt, as you see the block by Ewing, I think that Van Gundy is blurring the issue. This has everything to do with trying to deflect that, which is understandable from the coaching point of view.
And Patrick is quick to point out, he told me yesterday, hey,
40 remaining. Third quarter. Nice look. Ewing, Mason. The Knicks 60 and the Bulls.
Well, Chicago made a decided effort not to double-team Patrick Ewing, at least until he put the ball on the floor and catching the ball 17, 18 feet. A mismatch inside with Mason and Harper. Now steal by Kerr.
Kerr again and lost it. This will not be on the personal highlight film of Steve Kerr. The good news, you've come up with successive steals, and the dreadful news, you blow it both times.
Pressure defense by Kerr. Actually should have taken that first one to the right hand, and now the attempted crossover, and Kerr picks that one off, but cannot finish at the other end with Mason bearing down.
Side to the consecutive miscues by Kerr after the steals. The bench kind of got a kick out of it.
You can see the expression on Ron Harper's face. Michael Jordan was smiling as well, saying, hey, Steve, great defense, quick hands, way to steal the ball.
In New York, Mason spinning his way on Rodman.
Well, that's the disrespect that the Knicks have for Dennis Rodman's ability to defend.
With a three-guard setup, Kerr with Harper. It counts and the foul. Beautiful lead by Kerr, and now the basket being waved off. A discussion between Hugh Hollins and Ed Rush. Now they change it back. Yes, it does count.
Controversial play with Scottie Pippen. Let's watch and see if he bobbles the ball. Not really. He kept control of it, kept two hands on it, and that's the only thing I think Hugh Hollins might have been thinking, that if Scottie Pippen, even though he's hit hard on this play, and even though it's continuation, if he bobbled the ball, that field goal would...
Minute and a half gone by. Ewing takes the net. By Harper. As Jost. Harper. Pippen for three. Yes. Scottie Pippen has hit two from downtown in the second. And the Bulls 63. Here's Ward. What a move by the second-year player. Played by Mason. And as Hugh Hollins makes the call, he made contact with Jeff Van Gundy. Matt, and I can't recall ever seeing this occur in the NBA. Hugh Hollins making contact with...
Well, Jeff, who normally stands over the sideline placidly with arms folded, clearly out for a couple seconds here as he caught him with the side of his hand. And no harm, no foul, no blood. So Jeff's still all right. Patrick, that open jump shot, and the Knicks applauding every effort by Patrick Ewing.
Charlie Ward with another impressive move.
At both ends of the floor.
Jordan able to beat Anderson off the dribble. Jordan with the spin. What a move by Jordan. In most instances,
took Patrick Ewing out of the play. Nobody in there to take up space, take a charge, or attempt to block.
Here's Charlie Ward is having.
Well, Michael Jordan has been thinking, get to the basket, draw fouls, try to get three-point plays that particular way, but Ewing took himself out of the play by following Longley, and then a beautiful crossover play by Charlie Ward to beat Luke Longley.
Jordan banking Harper. Michael Jordan with a beautiful move. 20 seconds to go on the fourth. Pippen for... Yes, that's his third from downtown.
And comes in and turns it over. You also have Mason in there, a good ball handler. They're concerned about taking care of the basketball.
Here's Pippen on the follow. So the Bulls with 7. And Ewing able to snatch the rebound. And pumps it down. Here's Starks.
Patrick Ewing able to gather himself in traffic. He had John Starks way before that. And for some reason, Scottie put defensive rebounding. The Bulls know how important. Whoa, Michael Jordan as Patrick Ewing.
Time remaining. Starks. Oh, what a shot by John Starks. Chicago ball.
Well, actually, Charlie Ward picks off Derek Harper, and Michael takes care of the rest. You remember the dunk about 3 or 4 years ago. It looked like he was going to try that, but able to pull a Houdini. And
Pippen with the save. Again, Jordan for three. Michael Jordan from downtown cuts it to 5 seconds to go. Jordan trying to draw the foul, but able to hit. And the Knicks for Oakley. Traveling violation on Oakley.
violation by Charles Oakley as he got all shuffled up, over eager to get something done, and then the ill-advised cross-court pass.
Full timeout remaining.
Well, Michael is thinking, take Mason to the basket, sealed off nicely, trying to draw contact, able to hang in the air and throw it from behind his right ear and get it to Bulls.
Jordan for three to tie it. He does! The Knicks of the Bulls are tied at 88. Timeout called.
In this situation, if it shows up fine, as Michael just escaped with a dribble to get away from Derek Harper, who was in his face to challenge the shot, and it's almost as if Michael willed this thing in. It looked like it was too low, not enough trajectory, but just cleared the front rim.
A 19-6 run by the Bulls over the last 5 minutes. Well, Michael telling us earlier, 5-minute overtime just underway. Tied at 88. Starks. Nice lead by 2.
Terrific execution by Stark.
Fade away. And Ewing could not get to it. Pippen does. Pippen for 3. Yes! Scottie Pippen, once again opportunistic. A minute and a half gone by in overtime. Starks for 3. It's the next 93. Jordan, though he had Harper off balance and was able to take advantage. Jordan has 42, and the game is... Jordan. And the follow. Michael Jordan, 6 points for Jordan.
I don't know how he found the opening to get between Harper and Starks, but he did. Cuffed the ball, knew he was in trouble, and basically just threw it off the glass to himself.
To slice his way through to give the Bulls a 3-point lead. Jordan, 17 of 34 from the field. He has 46 points. 35 left in OT. And the Bulls are up by 3. Ewing, to cut it to 1.
Well, Patrick likes
Overtime. Jordan able to beat Harper off the dribble, came up short but recovered. Ewing shooting over Longley. It's the Knicks 98-7 and 9/10 seconds to go in overtime.
Well, Patrick looked like he was in trouble, fumbled the ball, challenged by Longley, but able to keep his eye on the rim and get the follow through and the finish. One more time, Ewing able to get it over.
Harper got picked off, trying to guard Jordan. Oakley knocked it away. Starks off the steal. Huge play, getting a piece of the dribble.
Well, Charles Oakley, who has had his turnover problems, with 7 in this game. Actually, the Knicks.
Bulls down by 3. They go for the 2 as they found Scottie Pippen by himself by Harper.